and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. So stepping in is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here comes the 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ballgame. And now, Christian Yelich. Lynn gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Favorable call in there for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Moncada has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
First pitch of the AB now. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Anderson picks it up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Striding in is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Tim Anderson.
He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0 home.
Aye. Ball.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Digging in next, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy.
First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Luis Robert will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
That is good.
Now into the box, Luis Robert. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Oh, that's out.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Luis Robert becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Edman is off of first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's running. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 11.
And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next to hit, Willy Adames. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
First delivery to him. Narvaez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lynn is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu. The second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
White Sox, the left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
A ball and a strike now. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes a cold strike 1.
The count 1-1.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next, it'll be Jose Abreu. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Now the 1-1 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Again, a 1-2. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lorenzo Cain is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. 2-0 count. The pitch fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Edman has got it, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Zach Collins, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the AV on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Adames has it, and there's 1 gone. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
No,
that misses, and we're even at 2-2. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Count remains 2-2. And the pitch. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Yohan Moncada becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tim Anderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Now here it comes. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. Got him. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that was there.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swing, strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Lynn looks in. Here comes the 3-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Digging in will be Tommy Edman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Up next, Luis Robert struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. fouled off. And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's low. Ball 2.
2 out, nobody
2
on.
balls, no strikes.
3 and 0
Inside
now.
ball 3.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. And now in the box, Rowdy Tellez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 11.
On the corner at the knees,
0-1.
0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning. Lynn gets the sign and delivers. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping up is Narvaez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
At the ball. 0-1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
That's out.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hunter, and it doesn't make it back, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Haynes on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So next to bat will be Kyle Tucker, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And that misses 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone. So next to hit is Jose Abreu. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Into the box, Zach Collins. He popped out in his first trip. As a look, now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And this gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit hard down the right field line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is. Daniel Vogelback's next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
3-2.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Colton Wong will stand in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jimenez is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. Line shot to second, but it's caught. And so now into the box is Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Now here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Moncada stands at second with no outs. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. That brings in Tommy Edman. He was retired for the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. The batter will be Luis Robert, who grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get
the runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
The batter, number 44.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily.
Alvarez.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He pulls this one into right, and he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Michael Kopech is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Michael.
First pitch on its way.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count even now at 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Avisail Garcia is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Tucker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He bounced out last time up. High chopper to third. Barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with the traditional 7.
Brad Boxberger gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Now here's the first offering. Boxberger, a California-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. A 1-0 delivery. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Next to hit is Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Jose Abreu is on deck. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was a walk in his last trip. Set and the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jose Abreu becomes out number 2 this inning. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 once more. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he's back standing. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And that will conclude matters here in the new inning set to get underway. And standing in is the DH, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 11.
First offering. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-2. Down the third baseline. And another 2-2. Fouled away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Next up, Willy Adames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Aaron Bummer gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Slider was laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And it's fouled away. He stays alive, still 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next up is Omar Narvaez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Tyrone Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Justin Topa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada.
Leading
He
off,
lays off there, 1-0.
the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Count remains full. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Leury Garcia will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 28, Leury Garcia.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets. but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Comes with the slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Next, it'll be Tommy Edman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Garcia, the runner at second with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Yelich, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up Luis Robert. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Too low to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. He got him, and what would have been an... All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Colton Wong. Liam Hendricks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 31, Liam Hendricks.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count to the Brewers' leadoff man.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Tucker is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now here is Christian Yelich. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Christian Yelich goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Brent Suter comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 35,
Ready now for the White Sox, Yordan Alvarez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 the count. Now a swing and a ground ball for one at second. Scooped up on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Billy Hamilton digging in now. First offering. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Andrew Vaughn will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Possible winning run on first. One man away. In tight with the sinker. Ball two.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Runner back safely. Ready with another two-strike offering. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw gets him, two down. Next, here is Jose Abreu. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Oh, it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away. Victor Caratini will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with two on and two out here. Here's the first pitch as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. Couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And the throw is... Eduardo Escobar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Evan Marshall takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. It's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now it'll be Willy Adames, 0 for 2 for him to this point, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Narvaez singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Garrett Crochet is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. They get the force at the plate. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Josh Hader takes the ball looking. At the plate now is Leury Garcia. Base knocked to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Now to the plate, here is Tim Anderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
Garcia stands at first with 1 out. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Count is 2-1.
Fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
We got 3 balls.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So here is Tommy Edman. First offering. And that misses inside 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Milwaukee Brewers claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits.